Hi, this is Jebro, and this is introducing the Megaserver system. Jebro gets involved. So, hello everybody, once again, as you can see, it's just past April Fool's Day, and it was the bobbleheadness of Crazy in Town that was happening recently, which was quite fun. And yeah, I'm just going to cover the first blog post of this week, which was on the Wednesday actually, rather than the Tuesday. But basically it's about a system which is called a Megaserver. So there are other games that have started to try this more. Mostly known for it is probably Elder Scrolls, where you have one server for pretty much the whole of the region. There's just like an NA one and an EU one. And this is going to be the way it's going to be for Guild Wars 2, or they're going to start to test anyway. So basically what happens is you've still got your server which you log into, but maps are essentially created, all maps are created equal. You basically get assigned to a map according to your guild, your friends on your friends list, and different other social things along those lines. It's all going to get explained a bit more on the Ready Up, but basically it seems like a really good idea because it's going to open a few things up. So maps are you're going to be more likely to get on maps with your friends and guildies, and also people from your original server apparently, which is really, really good. So you're still going to get that social community side of your server that you've really had on your websites and stuff when you've wanted to do PvE content like world bosses, like or the other Living World stuff as well. It's actually going to make it easier to actually complete the Living World stuff as well, because a lot of servers, because of low population on their main map, have actually had too low a population, so they've not even got an overflow server for their map, so they haven't even been able to have the chance to complete the actual content. But now those servers with lower population will actually get the chance to have that, because you're not going to be just having maps dedicated just to your server. It's going to be more of a social thing between your guild, people on your server as well, but also other servers that are going to come onto that map. Not 100% sure how that's going to happen, but we shall see, and we shall wait for Ready Up. But if it works, it means that you're going to get on any map and you're going to have a big chance to complete events, because you'll actually have the numbers. And if you don't get onto the same map as your friends, you can still right click their name and do the whole join friend on map thing that you did before, so to actually get to their map that they're on. So there's more access to then completing the Living World and such as well. There was also, with this mega server, there is actually a big increase to the actual amount of people that can go on the map. So there was quite a cool little table that they did with some numbers, which I kind of like actually. So I'm a bit geeky like that. But the average population per map copy is gone up by 225%, which is insane. And also the chance of the player going to the same map as the party in the first sense when you actually enter the map has gone up by 25%. Also, the average population from the same party as the player on joined map has gone up by 36%, and it keeps going through the rest of this. Like guild has gone up by plus 5%. Average population from the same homeworld as player on joined map has gone up by 6%. So all these different things, like there's more chances that you're going to get to go on this map, and with all this extra chance, there's going to be people from your map, from your homeworld, from your guild, from your friends list, all on the same map, and it's really, really good. And also it's done by language as well, so there are some language servers on EU, obviously like German, Russian, French, and stuff like that. In terms of role playing, I'm not sure how it's going to actually go with that. There is some forums and posts on the forums. I might link that in the comments afterwards if I can find it. But there was some Y from RP forum, RP servers, about basically how that's going to work, because they're going to get people who aren't essentially role playing, and there are some kind of role play orientated servers, especially for Guild Wars 2. There's a lot of people who do love the lore in this game, so hopefully that's going to be beneficial for them as well. Otherwise I can't really see many negatives for this. I mean, they're really thinking about rolling this out April. So basically for the feature patch, they're going to roll it out on level 1 to 15 maps, main cities, and also the PvP lobby. So the SPVP lobby as well is going to be massive. There's going to be so many people in there. It's actually going to be quite good because a lot of servers don't actually have anyone on their mists. So as I walk through the servers with my ASP program, I can see I do go to different, and obviously you can guess there as well, but you can see there isn't many people on a lot of maps in the mist. So it's actually quite cool that that's happening. Actually, there's going to be a lot more chatter, which is quite good. So the plan, basically, they're going to do tests from the feature patch launch, and then they're going to actually roll it out as they've done the testing, and to make sure that it's all going to be okay, hunky-dory, etc. So basically, it was a big blog post. I'll put the link in as well, and they're talking about the simulations they've done, the prototypes they worked on to actually get this all working, and they've kind of gone through a logistical way of how they went around it. How World v World is going to go is going to be talked about on the Ready Up, but I can kind of guess that it's going to be basically more than likely you'll still have your home world, you know, because there is a World v World orientated thing going on as well at the moment with the tournament. So you need to have your home world still for this server to happen. And like other games like Elder Scrolls, etc., you do choose your faction and you can choose your server for your actual PvP. So this is still going to be the case, I think, but mainly the server homeworld thing is going to be more for World v World more than anything else, really. But obviously it is good for that PvE community as well, sorry. But other than that, I think that's about it, really. There is something about world bosses as well, and now I'm going to talk about guilds. But basically, Ready Up this Friday at, the 4th of April. It's going to be the timings and everything. I'll try and put in the comments as well. I can't remember exactly what time it's normally on. But yeah, normally about 8, 9 GMT, something like that. We will see. Pardon me, I'm not too well. Right, so basically, that's it. I'm going to release another video hopefully today or later this evening, after the next blog post has been released, which is in about an hour or so. So I'm recording this on the 3rd of April, just the next day after this post has actually been announced. So I was waiting to see if it was going to come out a bit earlier, but it hasn't. So guys, thank you again for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you very, very soon.